What's good? It's your girl, Miss Aaliyah Renee, and we are here again with another episode. Whew! So happy post Juneteenth out here. Yeah, well, that's what I'm calling it, post Juneteenth. Now that we know better, we do better. And that's how it should be. So, what I want to talk about today is something that's kind of been, you know, I've noticed it because I've been going through some different situations. And I just want to say, like, y'all gotta stop putting your expectations on what somebody else should do on them. We all handle situations different. So that's my subject. Stop putting your expectations on someone else or what you think they should do in a certain situation. So I would say this would more be like breakups, relationships, dealing with death, just a lot of things when people feel like they subject their opinions without anybody asking for them at all, or even being like they validated to even give you this advice. It irritates me sometimes. In the situation, say you break up with a person. Some breakups are messy. Some breakups is cool. Y'all just agreed to not be together and y'all could be friends. That's normal. Like, where I'm at in my life, like I've always stated, I don't harvest hate for anyone. First off, my spiritual life, I can't. The Bible says stuff. Don't hate. You can't hate anyone. You gotta love everybody like your neighbors. Now I'm still working on that because there's some people that really irk my spirit. But I pray for it that I can just look at people and despite what they do, to I'm still working on that. I'm a WIP, work in progress. But my thing is, I don't harvest hate from nobody. First off, you're not that important. You're not. That is too much energy to hate a person. That's too much. That means you live in my brain and in my heart rent free. You know me, I try to get money. You're going to have to pay for any type of service with me. I don't do free. You can't live in my brain or my heart and my mind and my spirit rent free. So when you got this hate and you manifesting this hate when you see somebody, your face and your mood change, we got to let that go. Like, and you have to grow to that level, and that's depending on what type of peace you want to deal with. But in my life, I'm working on healing. When situations occur, I process it, and that process is different. Everybody process stuff different. So a lot of people, oh, well, you broke up with this person. Why are you talking about them? Cause I was with them for a minute. So that's what, it's just weird. Like, y'all niggas be breaking up with people and the next day y'all just hate them. Then you're lying to yourself or you never really loved them. Now, anything that's under a year, that may be easy, but we talking about like some long-term relationships. You with somebody for a long period of time, 4 years and up, shoot, even 2. And that ain't something you used to doing. Like, I don't even like people like that. And that's just be like I say, I'm working on it. But I don't allow too many people in my space at this point in my life. And it's been occurring recently because I just see how people work. And it's a lot of evil people that I've dealt with. And that may be some dang on PTSD with dealing with these shady people and being in the industry. But if I allow you in my life, and especially for time, that mean I really cared about you. That mean I didn't give up on you. That mean whatever you did that irritated me, I loved you more than that and I stayed with you. So I hear people like, oh, why are you worrying about their mental health? I ain't really worried, but even when you break up with somebody, at least I do, I don't wish them the worst. Like, that's blocking my blessings. I can't, that's just me. Maybe I'm different. I feel like everybody should process stuff in the most mature manner. So at this age where I am, I have to process everything. I have to look at it. It gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes stuff just don't, that person may not be what you wanted them to be and what you needed them to be for where you was going in your life. That does not mean, and those type of situations are really difficult to cut ties, but it's not like they did something jacked up to you. It's like, yo, I can't, you're not good for my life anymore. You're not going where I need to be. And that doesn't mean I hate you. That just means it doesn't work out. And you know, you hear people, oh, I wouldn't think of them. Well, I'm so glad that you got it like made like that. Cause for me, songs bring memories back. Certain places, certain foods we used to like. Or just like, oh yeah, I used to do that with such and such. That's just natural. To me, I would think. That's just natural. And I mean, I guess if somebody cheated on you or did something real like crazy, maybe that makes sense. Cause it's some of them I don't. I don't even claim it as an ex. That's like a situation ship that went left and that his name don't even get mentioned. So I guess I get it. But when a person know you and you may share some information of what you going on, y'all gotta be careful how you subject your opinions. Like I had a whole so-called friend get mad at me about a situation. Like, oh, you supposed to say forget that dude and blah. That's what you would have did. I don't have no hate in my heart. If I saw this dude a year from now, you know, at this point I probably wouldn't be receptive to it, but I still don't have no hate. But for a year from now, when everything done processed and I'm fully done, I can be like, yo, what's up? You good? Everything? I don't know. That's just me. Another thing, we always try to tell like somebody when I lost my child, I remember everybody, you know, oh, you using it as a clutch. Nigga, I lost my child. On top of she was being sick and she died. Stop trying to put a timeline on how somebody else grieved. That's how you would grieve. Stop trying to tell people what they should do. If you're not able to offer and they ask you and you offer some guidance and support, totally different. And you subjecting your opinion of what they should do or how they should do it when they're going through a part of their life. When you break up with somebody, when you get a divorce from somebody, that person just don't stop loving that person. It takes a process for them to detach from this person who was once their husband or their wife. So y'all weird. Just like, oh, he's supposed to just stop talking to that person. So was it real or was it fake? How y'all love set up? Because that's a little suspect if all of a sudden you love me and we break up and it ain't like no emotions or feelings. I don't know. Maybe people don't tap into those, but I'm a Sagittarius. I'm aware. I know how to process stuff. I know how to speak on it. I know how to talk about my emotions, what I'm feeling. And breakups are crazy. They're emotional. They're dang on a roller coaster. Divorces are too. I pray to God, because if you marry me, it's forever. And if I decide to say yes, I do all of that, chances is I already know that I want to be with you for the rest of my life, because it ain't I'm one of those people, like, stuff gotta be darn near perfect for me to do that, because I just strongly but don't believe in divorces, what the Bible says, you know. But y'all gotta stop subjecting your opinions. Let a person heal. Let a person process. Like the old version of me with a breakup, I might have started talking to another dude, and boom, that other dude got my mind off of this last one. But this new version of me, I don't need all that. That's distractions, because all you do is take that on to another relationship. You know what I'm saying? So healing, talking about it, and be careful who you talk about. Like I say, those who feel like they need their opinion put in on what they would do. We all heal different. We all deal with grief different. We are our own person. And the thing is, with relationships, I may tell you all the negative stuff just because I'm venting. That's why y'all need to just get a counselor. Don't vent to your family. Don't vent to your friends if you ain't know this already. Them be the worst. Because in their mind, they're going to protect you. And so anything y'all could get back good, and then they still going to hold that against that person, as they should. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how family is. They're going to always hold that. So it's just, I don't know. It's weird to me. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. The day is short. Y'all stop putting y'all opinions on somebody else on how they should deal with it. Let's find ways to deal with situations healthy. Whatever is healthy for me may not be healthy for you. I like to process everything. See where I made a mistake of dealing with this person. How did I allow this type of stuff to go on You know what I'm saying? And once I get all that, because I know what now I ain't gonna deal with or what don't want to attract, then I try to heal. Like, yeah, I was with this person, I loved them, I wanted this, it didn't work out. So now I'm moving forward, healthy. I'm setting healthy boundaries. I'm setting this, boom, boom, boom. You may be like, oh, I can't stand this dude. I can't stand her. Forget her. Block. I don't never want to speak. Now, I will block you now. I will block you. I won't talk to you. But that doesn't mean it's from any hate. It just means I ain't even allowing you in my spirit like that. But stop putting your opinions on what somebody else should do on that next person, because they might not handle stuff like that. And sometimes it just really irritates us, especially when it comes to certain situations you may not know the full scope. You know, a lot of people only tell you what they want you to know. So it's memories that you don't understand. It's emotions that you don't get. It's times that when this person may have been the best thing you ever seen or better than anybody else, but he still wasn't enough or she wasn't enough for you. That doesn't mean you hate that person. That doesn't mean I have to wish that person bad. That just means I pray for you. I hope God bless you in a way that's meant for you. But you not for me no more. You know what I'm saying? And even if a person hurt you, you still got to get to the point where you can't even you got to get through that. And believe me, I'm been through situations where it was like, yo, you put me in a situation that was kind of jacked up and stayed around. So it hurt, but it didn't hurt me enough for me to actually leave. You know, and I remember a lady told me this a long time, and it's pertaining to the relationship part. Only you know when you sick or tired. Your friends could tell you need to leave her alone, you need to leave him alone, but you will know when you get sick and tired. Stop allowing anybody else. Even if you took her back 15 times, that's for you to decide. That's for the cross to you to carry, bear it, and deal with it. You have to figure it out. Stop letting other people make these decisions like you see in these Tyler Perry movies where the dude did this and then the family comes saying you should leave him, and she leave him. And now she looking stupid. I seen that in real life. Like, stop letting what everybody else, because everybody else don't know what you got going on. Everybody else is not you. Everybody else don't know how much you love her or how much you love him. Everybody else don't know how important that person that you had in your life who passed away, that bond, how much they meant to you. They don't know that. That's your emotions, your feelings. So stop trying to put somebody else's feelings in a box of how they supposed to conduct themselves when things happen. You don't know until you go through it. Yeah, I would handle it. Okay. Yeah, but you the same one that let Day come back 15 million times and he had a whole live child on you. Oh, you the same one that let Shantae got there keep using your car and she totaled it. Like, everybody got their situations. Stop projecting what you expect, your expectations on how a person's to handle a situation that got nothing to do with you. That's the main thing. If it has nothing to do with you, worry about yourself. I guarantee you got 1,000,001 things you should focus on. And it ain't about dealing with nobody else's relationship, dealing with anybody else's way of they dealing with grief. Mind the business that pays you. We got so much, especially being an adult. It's too much to be focused on what somebody else should do. I think that just irritates me. That's why I feel like, let me get this off my chest. And this ain't to anybody directly. Like, it is one guy that came to me that he was just wrong. But you know, dudes be having them motives anyway. But let me handle stuff. I'm grown. I'm a grown woman. We grown out here. We don't need you to tell us. Thank you. No, thank you. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff that you know I should say. Go ahead and do that. Save me the time. Let your people know and stop. Yo, live y'all life. If you, child, grieve the way that works for you as long as it's healthy. Deal with relationships that works for you as long as it's healthy. Your healthy definement is totally different than somebody else. Don't let nobody else put their expectations on your life. When you should get married, we gotta stop that. All right, y'all. Have a great day.